Hi, it's Roger here from Outabout.uk. Previously we've done videos on showing how to connect your driveway awning up to your camper van. The last one I did was on a Ford custom van, had a rail already mounted to the van. This time we wanted to show you how to do it when you've got a wind out awning or a cassette awning. Now for the purposes of this video we're using a medium height van. And it's got a Thule OmniStore awning on it. There's other wind out awnings available such as Fiamma and Dometic, so this is just the one we've got. And also for the purposes of this demonstration video, we are also using the Moto Crown Elite driveway awning in a mid-height from Camptech. So what we'd just like to show you is what you get with a driveway kit. So a driveway kit comes with a bit of Kadar. We're actually using a 6:4 because my awning rail takes a 4mm, but it's either a 6:4 or a 6:6 that you will need depending on the cassette that you have. And then these things here, which are called figure of eights. So these slide in and connect the two beads together. So this is what we go and do. So previously erected awning, we've just been out for the day, come back again and driven the van back into position where we need to be. We've got marker places down here. This peg here would have been unpegged. I'd have left it and left that one pegged there and driven my van in. I know that at the back corner my back wheel just needs to be just in front of the tunnel there. So we've got our van positioned in the right place. We will then insert our winding handle and lower the canopy down so that we can reach it. Once we've got that one down, we will insert, so like I say, I'm using the 4mm bead, and that just slides directly into my rail. Then with the figure of eights, we pick up the figure of eight, the Kadar that is on the actual awning itself, and slide into one side of the figure of eight, and then the other side of the figure of eight slides down through the awning. Just a little bit fiddly. If you've got two sets of hands, that is slightly better. Just slightly jumped out of the rail. And then what I'm also going to do is just go down the other end and do exactly the same. Sliding in the figure of eight channels. Sometimes you have little webbing straps or things where you've got different options for fitting to different vehicles. So sometimes you just need to move those out of the way. It's the last piece of figure of eight. So that's all the figure of eights in. Just going to move this back into position here. So once that's all connected, all we need to do is wind our canopy back in again. Until it locates back in. There we go. And then once we've got this back in position, we'd be pegging this back down again. And then with the adjustments on the side here, we can tighten this up so that we've got our connection. Now, the most important thing that you need to make sure when you're doing this is that when you are finally connected, the camera lady can come with me, that the actual roof of the awning of the tunnel is nice and tight. That's what you're aiming to get, is a nice tight tunnel. So that enables the water to shed nicely off the awning and won't cause any pooling. So that's how we connect a driveway awning to a mid-height van with a cassette on, or a tall motorhome that's got a cassette, or a VW or Ford Custom that's got a cassette as well. So there we go. That's our take on connecting a driveway awning up to a campervan motorhome with a wind out awning on there. If you'd like any further information on any of our products on that we do, please visit our website, which is outabout.uk, or visit one of our shops, which is we have one in Wales, the Camping and Kite Centre, Raglan, South Wales, 2 down in Barnstable in North Devon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.